Imagine you're driving one day, right? Maybe you're down in Florida, maybe you're down somewhere on vacation, or you're coming home from work and you're driving in your car and you see the sirens in the background. Woo! Hey, sir, pull over. Sir, can you pull your car over, please? Pull over, right? You hear that shit in the background. You see the sirens flashing, and you pull over and you say, "Oh shit, what happened? I don't know, maybe I swayed out of my lane or something." Right? The cops come over and say, "Can you kindly step out of your car, sir? Please step out of your car." And you're like, "Oh yeah, sure, no problem. What's up?" And they search your car and they come back with uh with drugs. They say, "Oh shit," and the cop reads off some shit and he says we found some methamphetamine in your car, sir. You're going to jail. Damn, you'd be like, "What the fuck, man? I didn't know what you're talking about. I was smoking no crack and fucking methamphetamine, man." And you're trying to talk your way out of something that you didn't even do, right? Imagine that shit happen. Marcus Conte reporting on a dirty cop. This has happened over and over again in apparently Florida, and they got the guy, man. They got him, man. Florida police, they busted this guy, right? So check this shit out, man. So Washington Post is reporting. I got a couple of videos, a couple of video evidence. So the guy's name is, what's his name? Wester, excuse me, Mr. Wester. Deputy Zachary Wester pulls over. He was fired in September and was arrested Wednesday and charged with 52 counts of racketeering, false imprisonment, official misconduct, fabricating evidence, and possession of controlled substances, among other things. He's accused of indiscriminately targeting innocent drivers and hauling them off to jail after planting meth or marijuana in their vehicles while faking a search. So here's a good video. I don't know. Now this reported.
10-7?
Yeah, I will in just a minute. Have you ever seen this before?
No.
Okay.
No, what is that?
Let's hang out with Deputy Jackson here.
I get pulled over. All right, the deputy asked if he could search my truck. I told him, yes, he may search my truck. I'm sitting on the bumper right now. He goes in the passenger side. He sees, I don't know, God knows what. He goes around to the other side, truck going on open, and he comes back with a spoon, which is what I use to eat my yogurt with. And in the spoon, there is laying a little bitty, like, I guess a little tiny bag. He says it tests positive for methamphetamine. So I guess I'm going to go to jail. And it damn sure ain't mine, and nobody's been in my truck but me.
Return, present the pop.
It's unbelievable, right? I mean, it's just now that we know that the whole thing is fabricated, and you watch it, you're like, wow.
Positive for methamphetamine, okay? I'm just letting you know, okay? Honesty's gonna go a long way with me, okay, man?
Yeah.
All right, I've got to test this. The center console.
There ain't no way, man.
Why don't people trust the police?
All right, look, man. It did field test presumptive positive for methamphetamine. Okay? Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
If I read you your rights, will you talk to me?
I talked to you, man.
Okay.
Man, I'm just saying, man. I ain't just... Dude, I'm fucking...
We're going to get there. We're going to get there, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court.
It's like a nightmare, you know what I mean? Like, this guy's head's got to roll, man.
I didn't know there was anything in there,
Right.
sir.
Right.
I'll put my son's life on it.
I got you, man.
The seriousness.
I got you. Got a little bit of meth on him. Paraphernalia, felony DWLSR. You put a pipe in between the front driver's seat.
So what else could we find out about this? So there is no question that Wester's crimes were deliberate and that his actions put innocent people in jail. There's a couple other videos of a couple other testimonials. So this is what the scumbag looks like. Yeah, let's put his face up, man. So there's another video of a woman's testimony, some woman testimony. I don't know, man, but it's pretty crazy, right? You get pulled over in a car, and all of a sudden, here's a video. Here's one of the stash videos. Where he does this little finagle thing. Watch this shit. Takes the meth, takes out the lady's spoon. All right. He gets the meth ready, drops it on the spoon. What a scumbag! What a scumbag! So the guy's facing a lot of time. I think they set a bail of $168,000 or something. They reviewed 263 cases involving Wester dating back 2 years. So this guy they should hang this motherfucker, right? I mean, it's just a quick story, right? It's just a nightmare, right? Especially if you're someone, and where's all the people, the stop and frisk people, all the radical blacks? How come they're not there? Most of these victims were just middle class, lower middle class white people driving around, right? They had a drug history, right? So the cops pull you over, they run your background, they say, oh, this guy's got a drug history, right? No one's gonna assume that the cop is framing the guy, right? It's like an easy bust. Now, this brings up the issue of ticket quotas and arrest quotas, right? That's why cops do this. You don't know what's in a man's heart, why he's doing it. Maybe he's on a vengeance. Maybe he just doesn't like, people with a drug history. Who the hell knows? But the more explainable motive is that he's just a lazy fuck. He's a lazy cop. He buys a pile of methamphetamine. All his arrests are fudged, right? He outproduces all of his other, all the other officers, right? It's arrest quotas, right? He's got to get maybe 2 arrests a week, and this guy gets 5. He gets 1 every day, right? He's a superstar, right? In the eyes of law enforcement, he's a superstar until they catch him, and they realize that he's putting people away for no good reason. So restitution for the people that were harmed by this guy. They should definitely, no plea bargain, no fucking softer sentence. Put him away, man. Put this guy away for life, man. Every felony, run him side by side. Man. Run him at one after another. Right? When one finishes, give him another one. So Marcus Conte reporting.